Hey, what up? How you guys holding on this beautiful day? Thanks for tuning in this wonderful Thursday. And how we all holding on? How we all doing? I trust you're doing fine because I'm feeling fantastic and fly like I've always been. And today, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. I don't know the right topic to use, but I'll try to break it down as much as I can. I'm going to be talking about connection today. And I'm going to bring it down to the digital space because we say these days that we are more connected than humanity has ever been, and it depends on the perspective that you're looking at it from. If you're saying that we are more connected in terms of having good communication gadgets, you know, yes, having devices to make meaningful contact where we cannot have facial contact. Yes, we do. With cell phones, we can make, Zoom calls and conference video calls, WhatsApp chats, phone calls. Yes, that I would say that we are more wired, but we are less connected than we have always been. You know what I mean? And it would not have been a subject for discussion if it was not affecting us on a relational basis. Because I also think and I believe that from my observations and personal experience that we are more alone than we have ever been. Yes, we are more wired than we have ever been, but that makes us more alone. There is so much that human interaction does, like, is priceless. How do I know this? Because I lived most of my life in Africa, and despite the challenges that we have in terms of development, technologically and industrially, what we have that can't be taken away is that human to human love and interaction that we have, especially for our loved ones. You know, and that is not so obvious in the Western world. It's not so obvious, and it's it's really killing. It's really killing, especially on a mental level. That even in times where we could meet physically, we still choose to settle for, technological way, for lack of a better word to use, technological ways for interactions. And there's something about physical meetings. There's something about it. Psychologically and physiologically, I can't explain it. Personally, I appreciate video calls a lot. And the reason for that is when you're talking to someone that you don't see, I don't really get it. Honestly, I don't really get it. I don't really feel it. I appreciate it, but I don't enjoy those kind of conversation. I just believe, okay, yeah. But however, it is nothing compared to physically seeing someone. And the closest thing to that for me is having, at least, let me see your face. Let me know what you mean by when you say yes. Let me know what you mean by what you say no. Let me be able to see you say the things you say. And for those who are who are in that field, who are in medical fields, will be able to effectively explain the importance of this human to human interaction. Take a look at it. Yes, we claim to be more connected than we have ever been, but divorce rates are going like skyrocketing, suicide rates are going up. What does that tell you? That sometimes we substituted human to human interaction with a technology. So we have people, according to what Dr. Gabamati said in some of his lectures, that we have people who we call friends on Facebook that are not friends. We have people we don't even know them, and they don't even know us. and that's tragic at some point. Then we have people that they give us a like on Facebook or other social media platforms, which is just a click of a button. So what technology has come to do is to give us a false impression of what friendship means and what interactions means and connection means. So you see, the way breakup is so easy to achieve these days, like it's so easy to break up. Why? Because there was not necessarily, or even divorce, because there was necessarily no deep connections involved. Can we count the number of times that they met physically? If you really ask these questions, you will see that they did not have time to create human to human interactions, first of all, to even know each other. So you see a lot of marriages or relationships crumble these days. Reason being that most of the conversations that they have, which of course I cannot 100% say it is the fault of those partners involved, is usually over the phone, or over the phone in any possible way, video, and they've not really lived together to know each other. So there is something about why do you think that you call family? Do you think it's because you were born from the same parent? Yes, that's part of it. But because you have lived together. So there is something about living together that creates a connection and a bond that cannot be replaced with a device right in front of your face or hanging close to your ear. I want to encourage us to, as much as we can, I know that we're in a pandemic, as much as we can, try to, reach out, see people, see them. And it does not have to be for a particular purpose. It doesn't have to be, I'm seeing you because of this work, that. No, I'm just seeing you just to be in your presence and enjoy your company. There is a connection that creates that money cannot buy. And I came to understand also conclusively that people don't necessarily appreciate like you seeing them, like especially when I'm more of a video guy. I want to talk to you, seeing you, anybody. We don't have to know each other. I just want to see you talk. I appreciate that. So especially when it comes to like my lovely female folks, they always they always place guards on you seeing them, and I respect that. It's cool. Whatever reasons that may be, I respect it. I don't 100% understand it, but I respect it. But nonetheless, what that does is that when you see the reason why many of them are off the market, why they tend to be less married as we had like 10, 15, 20 years ago. Because I don't know, there's just this there's this preservation, which of course I also think it is still because we right now, we are more concerned with preserving who people think that we are than who we really are. So we are scared to get out there to really be known. So we would rather we stick with the image of what you think we are than you getting to really know us. So that is the reason why people don't necessarily appreciate FaceTime, video calls, whatever platform that you use, why they're okay with just talking over the phone for a few minutes or seconds and stuff like that. And I think we can do better, and this is coming from a heart of love. And before you follow me, please ensure you follow your dreams, and before you subscribe to my YouTube channel, pay your bills. Thanks for tuning in. Was just William C. Tururu.